Here we go again, y'all. California police fatally shot 23-year-old black man as he ran away. More after this. Hello everyone and welcome back to AG's Point of View, where I give you my analysis of the most popular topics in the world today. Today's video, we have a black man who was shot down by the California police as he ran away from them. Before I dive into the details of the video, if you're new here, welcome. Welcome to AG's Point of View. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button as well. It'll bring more awesome, loving, and wonderful people over, similar to yourself. All my normal subscribers, thanks for coming back. I'm diving in. Police in San Bernardino, California, fatally shot a 23-year-old man on Saturday as he was fleeing, according to a surveillance footage that shows the officer firing just seconds after arriving in an unmarked vehicle. Security camera footage from a parking lot in San Bernardino, a city an hour east of Los Angeles, shows two officers driving up in an unmarked car by 8 p.m. as Robert Adams stood in the parking lot. As soon as two officers exited the car, Adams turns away from them and ran. It appears that roughly 5 seconds after they had stepped out of the car, one of the officers fired at Adams from a distance, seeming to hit him and causing him to collapse on the ground. The video of the killing went viral on Monday and sparked national outrage, with civil rights lawyer Ben Crump calling it a horrific execution and Adams' family urging authorities to file murder charges against the officer, who has not been identified. The killing comes weeks after police in Akron, Ohio, fired more than 60 rounds at Jayland Walker, a 25-year-old black man who also was fleeing, sparked widespread protests. The San Bernardino Police Department said in a statement that the two officers were with a specialized investigations unit and were conducting a surveillance in an unmarked vehicle after receiving information that a black male armed with a gun was in the parking lot. The surveillance footage does not have audio, but the department claimed that the officers gave verbal commands after they exited the car and that Adams had a gun in his hand as he fled. Adams' family said he probably did not know they were officers when they arrived. His mother, Tamika Devalier King, told CBS he was not a threat to them. He was running for his life. King told the TV station that she was on the phone with her son just moments before the shooting. Heart-wrenching at its finest. Aldwin King, Adam's stepfather, told The Guardian, "We want full justice for our son. We want cops like that off the force." He previously told CBS LA that the officers hunted him down like a dog. From the video, that's exactly what it looks like. Jennifer Correll, a spokesperson for the police department, said that Adams did not fire at the officers. Okay, so now, let me see. Now, that's a lot more to go. I'm going to show you the video momentarily after I read this paragraph, because this is saying something to me, and I'm like, I gotta get this out so y'all can hear what I'm saying, and when I start talking, you'll hear what I'm saying. Video also does not show him pointing a weapon at the officers. Does not. Okay? Doesn't. It shows him running in the opposite direction. Correll said the police department will release body camera footage. She said Adams, who is black, fit the description. How convenient. Of a tip police were investigating, but she declined to say whether the police officer confirmed that he was the person they were looking for. She said the two officers were not on leave. All right, now we're gonna get to this video, and then I'm gonna get back to you on my commentary right after this. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. Trigger happy cops. I just did a video yesterday showing how wonderful some cops are. Well, now I'm doing the opposite to show you how rotten some cops are, okay? Both sides of the spectrum. That way we get a clear view of what I'm talking about. Got two cops getting out. Guy was walking up to the car. He didn't know who they was. Looking a little suspect and suspicious. Tinted out. I'm gonna keep it real with you. If I see something like that, I ain't going nowhere near the whip. Sorry. It's tinted out. I don't know what's going on. He might have been slanging. You know what I'm saying? He might have been out there, you know, selling some drugs or whatever. So, you know, somebody might roll the window down, yo, what's up? You got X, Y, and Z? You know what I'm saying? He might have thought one of them type of situations. When he saw it was the cops, he said, oh snap, 5-0, dip off. Cops still right there. Pop, pop, pop. Got another one down, baby. You know what I'm saying? Only thing we missing is the high five after everything was all said and done. This is ridiculous. When you got a guy that ran away from the cops and you gun him down. It's like, this is crazy. When I was coming up as a youngster, right? Let me tell you this story. I don't know if I told it before. If I did, sit tight, I'm gonna tell you again. I was coming home from a youth meeting, you know what I'm saying? CYO, I'm not sure if you're familiar with that Catholic youth organization. And I was coming home from a meeting, I had to ride the bus. Coming from a stretch, you know what I'm saying? I had to ride an hour to get there, I had to ride the bus, you know what I'm saying? So I'm coming home, something went down in the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? The cops was like, oh, you flashed the light on me, you know, yo, stop, let me come check you out. No, cause I don't know, I ain't do nothing. I knew I ain't do nothing. I'm out. I'm kicking up dust. All right. I'm going hard. Right. I get to the spot. They ride down a one-way street chasing me. Right. I get to the spot, dip off. I run up in the joint, run up, you know, to the house. My man pulls out the billy club. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and the flashlight. So, you know, I'm like, yo, like, what's going on? He said, we just want to ask you a few questions. I'm banging on the door like, no, we ain't doing that. Thank God my mom was home. She come to the door like, what's wrong? You acting like the police. And then the police standing right there. She's like, oh, can I help you? And then we going back and forth. And she talking. And she was like, well, he just came home from a meeting. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I had, you know, plenty of evidence of showing that I did come home from a meeting. And he said, well, you fit the description. What? Nah, I don't fit no description, bro. You know it ain't me. You know what I'm saying? Somebody around the way just got robbed. It was robbing somebody. So now, if I'm robbing somebody, I'm just happily, aimlessly just walking around the neighborhood. Like if I did something, I'm about to go take cover, bro. I'm out. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to rob you and then just still walking down the street. I'm about to go get some cheeseburgers or something like, huh? Come on, bro. Like, that term fits the description. It's just used way too often by cops. It's way too often because it's ridiculous. How does someone fit the description? It fit the description in your head and not the description that y'all sat there and sketched up and drew. It fit the description in your head. It happened to be a black man, you know what I'm saying? Just get anybody. He out there doing dirt. If he runs, shoot him. Simple as that. If he runs, shoot him. Because nowadays, they ain't chasing you. I've seen many cops chase people, okay? I've seen people do stuff and the cops just chase them and chase them and chase them and they couldn't catch them. We all know when you're young, you're obviously going to be faster and your adrenaline's running, so it's going to kick into overdrive, you know what I'm saying? So you're not catching them, okay? You're just not. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, they're like, listen, I ain't about to be getting out the car, running, haul ass and all that. Let me explain something to you. Your legs ain't faster than this bullet. So I'm gonna plug one in your back, keep it moving, and say you pointed a gun at me. I mean, that's just the way it's going on nowadays. It's like, I'm gonna pull out a gun, I'm gonna shoot at you, you know what I'm saying, and you gotta deal with what you gotta deal with. It's your word against mine. Who they gonna believe? You know they ain't gonna believe us. They gonna believe the cop. Why? Because he's what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of the word I'm thinking of. If it comes to my mind, I'll blurt it out. You know what I'm saying? They're there to serve and protect the community. Whose community are you serving and protecting? You know what I'm saying? How are you protecting the community? You know what I'm saying? When you shooting everybody up in the community. So who's serving and protecting us from you? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, from the video footage, you see good and well, this kid did not have nothing. He pointed at him. They said, oh, snap. When he got out the car, he saw the cops. He ran. Popped my man. He laying behind the wheel. Gone. Gave him a couple of shots. He hit the deck. Bled out. You know what I'm saying? Fatal shot. Another young man lost his life. I mean, you know, regardless of what he was doing, he might have been slanging and banging. He might have been packing. He might have had something. He might have been the description. Okay? But I thought their job was to catch you and lock you up, not kill you. I mean, this shit getting out of hand. This shit, I mean, every day, like I said, it's either a mass shooting or the cops killing somebody. First, they try to get us with this 2020 situation, you know what I'm saying, that we all had to deal with. I don't want to say it. You know what I'm saying? And then now the cops are just killing black men, and mass shootings are stepping up, and they're doing what they got to do, and they keeping them around. So when a cop do something that's too much heat, they're going to throw a mass shooting out there. They want to change the narrative, and they throw something else out there, and they just switch it up back and forth. It's like tennis. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell you got to be extra careful. You got to watch what you're doing. Don't trust nobody, and keep it moving. Yo, I'm telling you, these people out here is out for blood, man. And it's just like, to me, it's a scary situation, because I know that, you know, I'm a father. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 beautiful daughters. They expect to see me every single day. You know what I'm saying? They expect to talk to me when they call me. You know what I'm saying? If they need me, you know what I mean, they expect me to be able to come through for them. And I expect all those things as well. You know what I'm saying? So, with the rate that the world is going these days, they looking to try to take us out left and right. You know what I'm saying? I lay low, you know what I'm saying, for the most part. You know, I stay out the way and just do what I can. You know what I'm saying? We get out, have a little bit of fun. But, you know, I ain't got to be out there, you know, rambunctious and all wild and crazy. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, for the most part, I stay out the way, because I had my fun when I was younger. You know, I'm a lot older than I was, you know, so I learned to, you know, settle in. I may look way young, but I'm not as young as you think I am. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just do what I can. And, you know, like I said, I live vicariously through my kids. I love seeing them smile, love seeing them happy, love seeing them, you know, achieve things in life, you know what I'm saying, and you know, reach higher heights and all that kind of good stuff, you know, that every parent should want for their kids. You know what I'm saying? So with these police shootings and all this, it gets scarier and scarier every day. You know what I'm saying? So I notice it's a pattern how they shooting a lot of these young brothers. I got a nephew, you know what I'm saying? I got younger cousins, you know what I'm saying? I fear for them as much as I fear for myself, you know what I'm saying? Because they are the future, you know what I'm saying? We want to see them make it through, you know what I'm saying? And get to that point where they could just talk back, you know, back to somebody else younger in the family and say, listen, it's what you need to do, it's how you need to do it. Stay out the way, you know, it's to the rules, you know what I'm saying? Get yourself a good job, get a degree, you know what I'm saying? You know, make some great money, you know what I'm saying? Find yourself a wife and lean back, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just do what you're supposed to do. Don't be out here in the streets causing a ruckus, you know what I'm saying? That ain't the way to go, because trust me, you get too loud in these streets, it's going down, you know what I'm saying? It's going down. So, that's it. If you like what you've heard, please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button down below. Hit that like button as well. Bring more awesome, loving, and wonderful people over, similar to yourself. Come visit me on my social media platforms, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. You know, put the word out, you know what I'm saying? I know what we're doing over here. I'd like to thank you guys for getting me to this point. All right. In the coming days, I'll be announcing the giveaway, you know what I'm saying, and you know what I've been promising everyone. I've gotten to my goal. I'm waiting on the email. Once I get my email, I'll be doing that giveaway. So stay tuned. Put your notification bell on. It'll let you know when I drop a video, at what time I drop a video, so that you will be the first one. Because I said, early bird get the worm. First one in, first one win. Simple as that. It's a simple thing. So with that being said, I love every single one of y'all. I thank y'all for watching the video. Leave me a comment down below. Were these policemen wrong? You know what? Let me do one better. What I'm gonna start doing is putting a poll on these videos, okay? And I want to see, you know, like I said, I may put a poll on TikTok, maybe Twitter, maybe Instagram. You gotta be in one of them. You gotta subscribe to all of them. Figure out what a poll is, and then you know, we'll answer that question. So start putting polls out on these videos, and you know, let me know, you know, how you feel about certain situations, and we can just talk about it in the comments. All right. Meantime, between time, I love every single one of y'all. Please be extra careful out here. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.